Hello everybody, welcome to this video on application of Tableau to solve business problems. So we have a store over here with sales across the geographies and time, and the requirement is to identify those items which have an opposite sale trend across the time and space. So let me explain it to you. So we have age on this axis and the hair and salary on this axis. So as the age progresses, there are less hair. So the hair loss is there. But as the age progresses, the person gets more experience. So the person gets a higher salary. So that is a negative correlation. So the problem is looking for a negative correlation. So these are the business requirements. Looking for a mathematical model for confidence, an intuitive display, menus, and the ability to slice and dice the data. So this is the sample superstore data. If you look at the sample over here, so we have these order dates and the regions, and then we have the category. Along with the categories, there are subcategories, and of course we have more categories and subcategories. So the requirement is to identify those subcategories which are negatively correlated in terms of quantity sales in time and space. So if I do a line plot, I can see that there are those 17 subcategories, and these lines correspond to the sale trend over time. But it is almost impossible to identify the state trend between any pair of lines, even when I work with the time also. So we have to identify a solution, and one possible solution is Pearson's correlation. The Pearson's correlation identifies the relationship between pairs, and that relationship R is perfect plus 1 for perfect positive correlation and negative 1 for perfect negative correlation. So we use Tableau and implement the solution with trend filtering and slice and dice menus. So basically what we do is we create the pairs of these sale trends, and for each pair we have a cell over here, and this cell has the corresponding correlation and the detailed data. I'll show you the results right now. So we have the results over here, which is the solution. So I have this correlation legend, perfect negative correlation red color, perfect positive correlation green color. Then I have this correlation filter over here. I move this filter and shortlist those correlations which are of interest, so that reduces the amount of work and make it more focused. Then I have this region selection. I can select and deselect the regions, and I have this option of selecting and deselecting the years, and I can have their combination also, and the combination is working, so these requirements are met. Now when I move the mouse over these correlations, I can see the detail of the items, but since the items are quite a few in number, so those cannot be displayed in the list. So I do a slice and dice as required. I do a slice and dice, and then this is the summary of the 34 values over here, and if you look at the full data, that is 811 transactions. So it's not possible to discuss it right now. I look at a simple example over here. This is the example over here, and in this example we have fewer, only one pair of correlation. If you look at the full data, there are three rows, the three transactions. So we see over here the quantity, the sale is going up and coming down, the sale is going down and coming up. That is a negative correlation, and this is between these two subcategories for these three geographies, and the item of interest is these items which are different. So using this approach we can identify the solutions which are of our interest and get a focused approach. And thanks for watching this video, and you are welcome to ask simple questions. Have a good time.